Turn the radio down. I'm lost. Turn the radio off. Anyways, let's go. Okay, just speaking from my heart internally, there's sometimes when he starts playing, I'm like, that's cool, but when's the craziness going to happen? Then he's like, here's the craziness, behind the nut bin, melody over here, blah, blah, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's why this dude is like hot fire. Okay, so here's this part where, like, as a guitarist, I'm like, what can I tell people about this that, like, can be helpful? Because everything he's doing is killer. We have not really talked about sliding. We haven't really talked about it much. All right, Mike Pack, don't film me. And we're going to do, like, a kindergarten level, like a baby version of Alip here. Give me this guitar, stand. My stand's hold things up. So sometimes you need the ability. Sorry, I have to like stand up so like the mic doesn't really hit stuff. You need the ability to slide to stuff. Please don't be too drunk. Please don't be too drunk. So let's say you want to go. Can you see that? Right. So it's just a melody. I'm on the third string, 3, 5, 3, 6. Right, you know, whatever those notes are, C, B flat, D flat. So you could learn, like, practice, you play the melody, now you slide it with your fingers. Right? And then change fingers, second finger, third finger, pinky. So that way you have the ability to play like more vocally sounding parts. That's not a technical term. You have better phrasing with your melody. And that's only a span of 4 frets, but you could go higher. So I'm playing everything with one finger. So he's doing a lot of sliding around, which it doesn't seem that complicated. But when you use a lot of slides in your playing, it adds a level of humanity to your playing. And when we're playing string, so let's think about who sounds the most human? Singers. Singers sound the most human. Who sounds the most human after singers? Horn players, you know, trumpet, trombone, and some fretless string players like violin, viola, cello, bass. So if we're not in that group, we want to know, like, how can we sound more human when we play? And doing things like sliding, as they call it in fancy music, glissando, adds a human layer to your playing. He's sliding so often I can't call it out. I can't. Since I told you about it, he already slid like 7 times. many slides can there be? Like, so many. That was short and awesome. I guess, like, maybe... This is maybe why you shouldn't drink whiskey and make videos. So I'm going to do something he's done before, which is a G minor. You know, where you got a G minor blues scale. Right? But now look, we can put little... So instead of... Put a slide in there. And put a slide behind. And we can put slides everywhere. Right, slide down. Now, what are those notes if you don't slide? But with a slide, it's different. Right? Right? The slides add like a little thing to it. That's just a G. You just play it 3 times in a row. But what if you slide to it each time? And then you go up. If this video was not fun, don't hold it against me.